Hello, Gemini. Welcome to this space. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope this time finds you well. Well, Gemini, I'm back. For those of you who are new here, you didn't know I was gone, but I was gone for a week. I went on a small vacation, and boy, did I miss you guys while I was gone. I'm so glad to be back in this space with you. I'm really happy to be connecting with you once again, so let's get into it. All right, so for those Geminis who are new here and do not know who I am, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle, and that stands for Words of Wisdom. And I want to thank you for joining me in this space today. I hope you're able to find a message in my readings. Now, for those of you Geminis returning, thank you so much for all your continued love and support. Thank you for joining me here once again. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you could ever possibly know. All right, Gemini, well, today I'm here today to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of November 22nd through November 28th, 2020. Now, although these messages are time-stamped, please remember and understand that energy is not linear, it's fluid. So no matter the date, no matter the time, no matter when you're led to this reading, whether in the time-stamped frame or a year from now, there should be a message in it for you, because that's the way that energy works. We're led to the messages that need to be heard at the specific times in our life. Now, also remember that these are general readings. They cannot and will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, Gemini, if you're here watching your sun sign and you're not finding your message in that placement, please go ahead and check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs. You may find clarity in those placements. And if at that point, Gemini, you're not finding a message with me, we do have two options. You can either come back next week when I'll have a whole new set of messages for you, or you can feel free to check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. All right, Gemini, so before we get into your reading, for those of you who are new here, I want to kind of explain this reading a little bit. So what I do is energy readings. And with the energy readings, I kind of tap into your energy through your guides, through your angels, through your holy ones, to get you out messages for a 7-day period as far as situations that can raise your vibration, answer any questions you have, show you kind of what's going on in and around your space, and things of that like. Now, what we do for this reading is, first and foremost, I will be pulling 3 oracle cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And this is going to be like the overall energy of the 7-day period. It could also be special messages from Spirit. It could be messages on how you can raise your vibration and how you can move forward and things of that sort. Now, after that, we'll get into some guidance cards. Now, with the guidance cards, we will look at energies that can help to keep you grounded, and we'll look at energies that can help you to be more open to the beauty that's coming into your life. Now, after that, we'll get into the tarot. Now, with the tarot, we will look more deeply into the specific energies that are surrounding you for this 7-day period. Okay, Gemini? Well, given all that said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. So first and foremost, like I told you, we're going to be tapping into your energy and the energy of Spirit and the energy of your guides through the Spirit Animal Oracle cards to get you out 3 messages for this 7-day period. So give me one moment. All right, Spirit. So what messages do you have for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of November 22nd through November 28th, or whenever Gemini is guided or led to watch this reading. What messages do you have for Gemini? All right, Gemini, so the first oracle message coming out for this week's reading is Porcupine Spirit. Time for a beginner mind. So what this card tells me, Gemini, is that this is a new time. There's been a transformation. There's been a change. You have altered your position and the way that you look at things. And what Spirit is advising you to do at this time, what your guides are advising you to do at this time, is to not put so much judgment. Not put so much judgment on the things that are happening around you, but to kind of just be curious and open to what can flow in and out of your life. There's a need for you to just be open right now. Think with a child's mind, rather than trying to put too much control or too much power or energy on a situation. You just kind of need to let things flow and just flow with the current of where life is taking you at this time. Porcupine Spirit is always protected, but also is in a stage of vulnerability where, rather than protecting or overly protecting oneself, you're being more open to the infinite possibilities that can come towards you and into your life. So right now with this card, what Spirit's telling me is that you just have to begin to just take one step forward in every direction that you want to take in life. And even though you may not know all the answers, even though you may not have a clear path, as long as you're curious about what can be created, the universe will match your energy with the energy necessary for you to move forward. But this also tells me that something new is happening in your life. Some sort of new beginning. Because, you know, when you put these numbers together, it makes a 12. And a 12 deduces to a 3. And a 3 is about growth. And it's about an achievement of your goals. But it's also about a new beginning and balance. So rather than trying to put too much control in a situation, it's about being balanced in every area of your life as you step out into new endeavors. Whatever those new endeavors may be. It could be a relationship, could be a new job situation, it could be changing homes. I know it's not easy right now in the world to get out there and really do things in a big way. I know, it's hard. We're still uncertain. We're still in uncertain times as we go through this COVID thing and stuff of that nature and the presidential election and all that. I mean, I don't want to bring politics or anything into my readings, but I know right now it's kind of a hard time. But we are all making a shift. We're all making a shift into a new beginning here. And that's what this is about. It's about being open. Just being open to what can come into your life. Now we also have a 4, so that's about stability and structure. This is a strong foundation, whatever this new beginning is, whatever this step you're taking towards your goals, even though you may not know the path forward, it's going to bring you the stability and the strong foundation that you have been manifesting. And with the 8, it's about movement. It's about action. It's about change. It's also about regeneration. You're attaining something new during this time, and that's quite a beautiful energy. Now your second oracle card coming out for you is a snake spirit. Time to heal. Now, what I get with this card is that there's been some instability. There's been some challenge. There's been some conflict, either in your relationships, maybe in the area of your job or your career or your finances. These are general readings. Place it where it fits. But you are going through a time of healing here. This could be from a past grief. It could be from losing someone. Maybe you lost your job during these troubling times. And there is a new beginning coming your way, but you have to heal yourself before you can be open to this new beginning. And you have to shed an old skin. Maybe you've been holding on to some anger. Maybe you've been holding on to some sadness, some pain. And it's time for you to just go through this healing. Go through this healing. Be open to this healing so you can step out into something new. Now, we do have a double 55 here. Now, with the double 55, that does deduce to a 10, which is an age of renewal. It's about renewing your energy, renewing your power, renewing your vitality so that you can step forward feeling empowered and full of verve and life. Something is coming to a completion. An old cycle is ending in your life. Now, this could be a collective cycle. This could be a collective cycle. We are all shifting at this time. We are all changing at this time in the world. And it's a very precarious time, and we don't all exactly know the way forward. And I can see that here, because that's what the porcupine spirit talks about. We don't always know the way. But we have to just be open. Be open. So as you go through this healing, you begin to speed up your life. You begin to gain momentum so that you can be open to this new beginning, to this shift. Moving away from challenge, moving away from conflict, and stepping into a period of change. Changing your colors. Changing your skin, changing your spirit, changing who you are, and stepping into the better and stepping into the new. Now, your third oracle message coming out for this week's reading is Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. Yeah, this is about keeping yourself protected. It's about keeping yourself protected. And I think right now in the world, we're all having to do that. We're all going through that. I mean, there is a new surge, and we're being asked to isolate again. We're being asked to go back in our homes. We're being asked to cancel our holiday plans, especially if you celebrate the holidays. Now, I am doing this reading the week prior to Thanksgiving, but this is for that Thanksgiving week. So if you celebrate that Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. But I know it's not going to be easy this year. I know it's not going to be easy. No matter what holidays you celebrate during this time, it's not going to be easy because we're all being asked to kind of dim down the light of our normal celebrations. And what this card tells me is that it's time for you to set those healthy boundaries. You may be having people in your life who want to get together, who want to celebrate, and you have to tell them, you know what, I can't right now. I can't right now because I have to keep myself protected. I have to keep myself safe. Now, this could also be healthy boundaries in your relationships. And this could be the means necessary to your growth. Maybe you've been taking on energy from too many other people, and it's kind of bogging you down, and it's keeping you from seeing the truth. It's keeping you from seeing your clear path. So it's time for you to set those healthy boundaries and keep yourself protected as we move towards this new age, this new era. I know we don't know what that is yet. I know that we're still unclear about what the new age and new era is, but we just have to keep ourselves protected as we move forward. Now, this does have a number 3, so this is about growth. It is about growth. And it's about an achievement of your goals. So I see here, for this week's Oracle messages, you just have to be open with a childlike mind, a non-judgmental mind as you move forward towards an area of healing, towards a time of healing, and make sure that you're holding healthy boundaries with the people in your life and with the areas of your life and with what you're going through right now and what you're doing. Okay, Gemini? But now what we're going to do is we're actually going to release these 2 cards, and we're going to dive deeper into what Spirit's talking about with the Porcupine Spirit. So give me one moment while I pull that up so we can get you some more further insight into what this card is really kind of trying to convey to you. All right, so we have number 48, Porcupine Spirit. Time for beginner mind. Now, Gemini, this says, when Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you're being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you've been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. That's what we were talking about. Having the eyes of a child, being non-judgmental, but just being open, being playful, and being excited about what can come in and out of your life. Now, this also says there is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. Like I said, you may not know the path forward yet. Not everything has been revealed, but as long as you're willing to take that first step forward, universal energy is always going to match your energy. Your guides, your angels, God, whatever you resonate with is always going to match your energy and help you to achieve your goals. So just have that beginner mind. Have that beginner mind. Set those healthy boundaries. Heal where you need to heal and step forward into your power. Okay, Gemini? Wow, what beautiful oracle messages. But now we're going to actually move forward into the guidance portion of your reading. Now, in this portion of the reading, we're going to pull some cards to see what energies can help to keep you grounded. And we're going to pull some cards to see what energies can help you to be more open. Now, to do that, I will be using the Starseed Oracle cards, so give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of November 22nd through November 28th, 2020, or whenever Gemini is guided or led to watch this reading, what energies can help to keep them grounded, and what energies can help them to be more open. All right, let's go ahead and see what comes out for you, Gemini. So, Spirit, what energies can help to keep Gemini grounded? What messages of guidance and love can help to keep Gemini grounded in the world that they are living in today? What messages of guidance can help to keep Gemini grounded? All right, Gemini, we do have 2 cards coming out for you now. The first card is Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. See, we talked about a new beginning. We talked already about a new beginning and keeping that beginner's mind because you don't exactly have a clear sight of what's going to come. You don't exactly know what's coming around each corner, but you need to know that no matter what's happening in your life, no matter what's happening, you will get through this. You will survive this. This card has been coming up for quite a few readings lately, and I think this is a collective energy. This is a collective energy in this card. It's letting us know that even though we're in precarious times, even though the world is full of shit right now, I mean, excuse my language, but we know it is. We know it is. It's not easy right now. It's hard to do the things we want to do. It's hard to make the advancements in life that we want to make because, quite honestly, we're being stopped. We're being stopped from doing that. There's an air of stagnancy that's happening in the world right now. But I think that cosmic energy is trying to come through to let us know that we're going to survive this. We're going to get through this. All we have to do is hold each other's hands. Hold each other's hands. Hold each other's loving energy and be a collective shift at this time. It's about a collective shift. Now, there are going to be solutions that are going to come into our lives that are going to help us to move forward, but we have to be open to those solutions. So get yourself grounded in that. Get yourself grounded in the fact that we will survive this. You will survive this, Gemini, no matter what is happening in your life, whether this is something personal to you, whether this is collective energy, no matter the circumstances, you will survive this. And that's what this card is letting you know. Now, the second card is Baby Steps, which is perfect for what we were talking about. This says action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. What were we just saying? We were just talking about you have to have a beginner mind. You have to be open. You have to be curious. You have to be playful. You may not know the path ahead, but as long as you're willing to take those baby steps, you will move closer and closer towards the portal of your advancement in life. No matter what that advancement may be, job, relationship, creative endeavor, healing some sort of past pain. No matter what the situation is, it's time for you to take baby steps. You're on a path. You're on a path here, Gemini. You're on a path to enlightenment. You're on a path to opening yourself up to the truth of what truly is and what life can truly bring you. So it's time for you to follow and trust your intuition. Allow that to be your guide and begin to take those baby steps even when you don't know exactly the path ahead. Just making sure that you move forward so that that cosmic, universal, and godlike energy and source energy can match your energy and help to propel you towards something new and towards something better. Okay, so we just have to make those baby steps and know that we're going to survive this, okay, Gemini? So this week, to keep grounded, to remain grounded, or to get more grounded, you need to know that you will survive this. You will get through this. And all you have to do is keep listening to your intuition, keep taking small baby steps towards your goals, and you're going to get there. You're going to get there. You're going to make it through this, and you're going to come out on top. Okay, Gemini? But let's go and let's move forward. And now we're going to look at the energies to help you to be more open. So, Spirit, what energies can help Gemini to be more open? What messages of love and light and guidance can help Gemini to be more open? All right, Gemini, we do have one card coming out for you. Now, that card is Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Exactly. You are protected during this time. You are protected during this time. Your guides, your angels, those people that you love, that support you, are loyal to you and want to see you move forward. They want to see you step into the light. They want to see you grow. Just like you want to see people around you grow. That supportive energy is here to let you know that as you take these baby steps, as you open yourself up with a beginner's mind, as you know and trust that you will survive this, you can be firm and trust in that fact. You can be firm and know that you are protected no matter what's coming your way. This is Horus energy. This is also having foresight, seeing the truth. So as you take those baby steps forward, I see that your ability to see, quote unquote, is going to grow. So I see your intuition getting stronger and stronger as you move forward. Really being able to see the truth of what truly is and what truly can be in your life, Gemini. But you need to know that you are protected during this time. You are protected. So just keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward no matter what it is you're doing. No matter what it is you're doing, even though right now it is a precarious time and we're being asked to kind of fall back a little bit, it doesn't mean that you can't personally keep pushing forward towards your goals and towards your dreams as long as you're taking the right action, taking the right steps, setting those healthy boundaries. You can continue to push forward in your life, continue to push forward towards your dreams and your aspirations. And know that as you do that, you are protected. So this week, to be more open, to remain open, know that you are protected to the utmost level of protection. Your guides are coming in strong, letting me know that you are safe and you can trust in that knowledge. Okay, Gemini? What beautiful oracle message is coming out for you for this week. But now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to get forward. We're going to move forward into the tarot portion of your reading, where we now dive a little bit deeper into the specific energies, people, places, and things that are going to be surrounding you for this 7-day period. There's also going to be messages from your guides as well about energies that are going to be kind of uplifting you and possibly also holding you back. So with the tarot, we will look at the positive energies coming in for the week. We'll look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. We'll also take a look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. But let's go ahead and get into it. So first and foremost, we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for the week, as well as what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. Because like I've said in the past, and I'll continue to repeat, we live in a world of polarity. And we really have to take a closer look at both sides of the spectrum to gain a clear and precise understanding of how to best make our way through our weeks, given all the different energy, situation, people, places, and things that are coming our way. All right, Gemini? But let's go ahead and get into it. So, Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Gemini? All right, Gemini, so we do have the Strength card, Leo energy. Now, you could be dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be. You could have Leo energy in your chart in one of your placements. You could be being surrounded by Leo energy. But what cards came out for you is the Strength card, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. So having strength to invest your time into a new relationship, or into a relationship you've already been working on with someone who truly sees you, someone who truly understands you. So for some of you, Geminis, this is quite possibly about love. This could have to do with a friendship as well. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic. It's because the Two of Cups oftentimes just talks about someone who sees you, someone who supports you, someone who's in your life to be with you, who resonates from the same place you resonate with, who has the same dreams, the same goals, the same aspirations. Now, they may not be exact, and that's okay, but they kind of parallel. I'm getting this parallel energy here for you, Gemini. And I see that this week, you're finally having the courage, you're finally having the power to have that beginner's mind, to be open to what love can bring you, to be open to love altogether, being open to love and its trappings, and being able to invest some of your energy into a possible loving connection. Now, like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be with a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a coworker, it could be a boss. But what I see with the Two of Cups is you have opened yourself up. You have magnetized yourself to the law of attraction, and that attraction is now surrounding you, bringing to you like people, or a like person. Could be a group of people. Could be one person. Place it how it fits. But I see that this week you're having a vision of love. You're having a vision of love. You're holding a vision of love. You're seeing that loving energy can really support you at this time, and you're being open to investing your energy into a connection with another. Having the courage and patience and strength to really step into what that can bring towards you. And that is a beautiful energy. Okay, Gemini? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. So Spirit, what negative energies or challenges are coming towards Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What negative energies or challenges are coming towards Gemini? What negative energies or challenges are coming towards Gemini? All right, Gemini, we do have one card coming out for you, and that card is the Wheel of Fortune. And it did come out in the reverse. So like I said, right now in the world, it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit hard to get things going, to get things moving, because we're being stopped. We're being stopped from really progressing at this time. I mean, with the new surge, with everything going on in the world, you know, we're being asked to isolate and go back inside of our homes and to kind of quarantine, you know, especially places like France and Germany and other places of that sort. Even the places in the U.S. like Wisconsin and things like that are really going through a hard time. And I feel like for some of you Geminis, this is what you're feeling. This is what you're feeling this week, because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is an external negative energy. So I feel like for some of you, you're being really weighed down by the energy of the world, and it's keeping you from moving forward. It's keeping you kind of stuck and stagnant in your own energy, because I see that you want to get things going. You want to do things. You want to get out there. You want to invest your time in relationships. You want to invest your time in new connections and doing new things and really stepping up into your power. But right now you feel a little bit out of control because there's outside sources, outside energy that's stopping you from doing so. So that's the kind of challenge that I see you having this week. Now, I don't see bad luck here. I don't see bad luck. So don't think that. I just see negative external forces that are out of your control that are keeping you from really moving forward. And that's maybe why you need to set some healthy boundaries, because, you know, we don't always have to take on all the energy that is conveyed to us. So for some of you, you could be really bogged down by social media, or it could be like, you know, media on the news, and it kind of puts you in this negative place, and you kind of feel like stuck and you can't move and you don't want to go out, and you're just like, whatever, I'm just going to stay in my house, and then you don't do anything, and it keeps you stuck and it keeps you stagnant, and you can't move forward, and you can't step into this energy of maybe a relationship or a new connection, and you're just like, well, F it, I'm just going to sit here then. And you get really frustrated and angry, and you get kind of stagnant, like I was saying before. But I see that this is out of your control. Whatever this is, it's kind of out of your control, and it's really bothering you. It's really bothering you, Gemini. I can feel it. It's really bothering you. So those are the kind of external challenges or negative energies that I'm kind of feeling for you for this 7-day period. So place it how it fits for you. But I just see a lack of movement. I see a lack of movement, and I see a frustrated energy about that lack of movement. Okay, Gemini, but let's go ahead and let's move forward. And now we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies, as well as how the negative energies could affect you. All right, Spirit. So how can Gemini best invite in the positive energies? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How can Gemini best invite in the positive energies? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How can Gemini best invite in the positive energies? Wow, Gemini. Okay, so we do have quite a few cards coming out for you. Now, here's your card, Gemini. There you are, showing up for the reading. So we have the Lover's card, the Hanged Man, the Moon, and the King of Pentacles. Wow, so 3 major arcanas. These are big shifts. These are big shifts in thought processes. They're big shifts in how you feel about a situation. Now, with the Lover's card, now we were talking about a relationship here. So, honestly, quite honestly, this could be talking about a loving relationship. This could be your soulmate. I don't normally use words like twin flame or, karmic, connections, but I am getting that kind of energy here. I'm getting the kind of energy of someone who truly is connected to you. Someone who truly sees you, feels you, hears you. There could be telepathic energy going on between you two. There's just a real connection here. And what these cards tells me is that it's time for you to open yourself up to love. You've been restricting yourself from a long time. You've been restricting yourself for a long time because of fears, because of anxiety when it comes to love. Maybe you didn't feel like you were worthy of love. Maybe because there was past relationships that really hurt you, that really held you back, that really held you down, that really kind of bruised your heart. It bruised your heart. I can see you standing there kind of holding your heart going, well, I want love, but I'm just scared of love. I'm scared of love. That's what I'm hearing, is I'm hearing scared of love. But I'm hearing from your guides, you have to be open now. You have to be open. You have to make a shift internally. That's why we got that time to heal. It's time to heal now. It's time to heal now, Gemini, so that you can step back into love. Because what this card tells me is that you restricted yourself. You restricted yourself from love for a long time. But now it's time for you to be open to love and all its trappings. Be open to union. Be open to new relationships. And make that choice to take back control of the situation. To take back control of your security when it comes to love. And be abundant in love once again. This is finding union with yourself and with another. No longer restricting yourself. But growing. Releasing the fear. Releasing the confusion. And stepping out of insecurity into security. Now, with the King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. You don't have to be. You could have those energies in your chart. You could also be dealing with another Gemini here. Or a Pisces. Any of those signs for that matter. We do also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Any signs for that matter, but you don't have to be, okay? These could be energies in your own chart. Just could be energy around you. But I see that if you want this new relationship, if you have that courage to invest your time in a new relationship, go for it. It's time for you to no longer restrict yourself. It's time for you no longer to allow fears or anxieties to hold you back from opening up to love. But this is about you taking back security, taking back control, standing back on a firm foundation, being ready and open for love. Okay, Gemini? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how the negative energies could affect you. So Spirit, how might Gemini be affected by the negative energies of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? How might Gemini be affected by the negative energies of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? How might Gemini be affected by the negative energies? Wow, Gemini, we have so many major arcana coming out for you in this reading today. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. It's interesting because that 6 talks about adjustments. So these are adjustments that you have to make. This is a new timeline. Changing your energy, shifting the way you see things, shifting the way you feel about things, beginning to really solve the problems of your life, to be open to harmony once again. It's about healing. It's about opening yourself up with a beginner's mind. It's about setting healthy boundaries and really moving forward towards a new era. Now, as far as how the negative energies could affect you, we do have the Sun card and the Six of Wands. So this tells me that this negative external force, it might stop you right now from your victory. It may stop you right now from your success, but it's only going to be temporary. I'm getting a temporary energy about this, okay? I'm getting a temporary energy about this. You're still going to be victorious. You're still going to be successful. There's still going to be positivity, but we're all going through a shift like I talked about. We're kind of all feeling that energy of really being held back. Really being held back. But you have to see the light. You have to shift your energy and see the light, even when the light is far off. Even when it seems far away from your grasp, it's about believing and trusting that you will make it through this, and you are protected, and that you will be victorious, and you will be successful, even though right now that may be slowed down just a bit. So I do feel for those of you who are looking for love, or are trying to be open to love, it's going to be hard to do that right now. It's going to be hard to do that right now. But maybe this is about looking at it a different way. Maybe it's about doing things a different way. You know, for some of you, it's a relationship you already have, and it's about changing that energy, being open to love. And for those of you who want a new relationship, it could be about doing things differently. Maybe you've never thought about social media dating, and it could be an idea for you. It could be a way to get back out there. You know, we can't exactly go out and meet people right now. It's kind of hard to do, and that's kind of a negative challenge. But doesn't mean that you can't do it a different way. Doesn't mean you can't do it a different way. Doesn't mean that you can't still find success and victory in looking for what you want in life. But I do see that there is a negative external force here that is going to kind of be slowing it down just a little bit, okay? So don't get too overwhelmed by that. Don't get too overwhelmed by that, okay, Gemini? Because you will be successful. You will be successful. There'll be a new beginning, and you will be victorious. It just may take a little bit more time than you thought, okay, Gemini? But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at the benefit of the positive energies, as well as how to best overcome those negative challenges. All right, Spirit, so what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Gemini? All right, Gemini, we do have one card coming out for you, and that card is the King of Swords. Standing back on a firm foundation of truth, of power, taking back your authority when it comes to love, when it comes to connections, and having a mental clarity necessary to do what you need to do. This is no longer allowing yourself to manipulate yourself away from love, but about standing on a firm foundation of truth, knowing that it's time for love. That it's time for you to open yourself up to love, to have that beginner's mind, to not judge. Less judgment, more love. A friend of mine said that to me the other day, and she has a Gemini placement, and I think it fits so perfectly. This is about less judgment, more love. Less judgment, more love. Now with the King of Swords, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Could also be another air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Place that where it fits. Doesn't have to be. That could be energy in your own chart. It could be energy that's swirling around you. It could be someone that you know. But what this card tells me is that as you no longer restrict yourself from love, as you release fears and anxieties and stand on a firm foundation of security and control, you begin to see the truth about a connection in your life that is truly meant for you. Okay, Gemini? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges. So Spirit, how can Gemini best overcome the negative challenges? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How can Gemini best overcome the negative challenges? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How can Gemini best overcome the negative challenges? All right. Yeah, it's about setting those healthy boundaries. It's about keeping yourself protected, holding true to your values, holding true in your faith and trusting that you will get through this, that you will make it through this. This is about stability. So even though right now we're in unstable times, it's about you holding stability even though everything around you may be crumbling. Even though everything around you is really hard to deal with, it's about you possessing the power of control and stability in your life to stay in the security of the knowledge that you will get through this and that you will be successful and that you will have a victory. That this will soon turn back to this and things will get moving again. It's about you holding the space. Holding the space. Okay, Gemini, so hold that space. All right, but now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative, before we close out for the reading this week. So, Spirit, what is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative, for Gemini? Spirit, what is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative, for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Look at that. So we have the King of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Now, the King of Cups, you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra. Don't have to be. Could be energy in your chart. Could be energy surrounding you. But what this tells me is that you're taking back the balance in your life. You're bringing your emotions back into balance, especially when they were up in the air. Especially when there was depression, when there was nightmares, when there was intense anxiety, when there was despair, when there was hopelessness, when you were overanalyzing situations. You're overcoming that by taking back control. By taking back control and opening yourself up with a beginner's mind. Opening yourself up to all the infinite possibilities that can be, even though right now you can't truly see it. It's about trusting that it can still make its way into your life. Whether that's love, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's a new friendship, a new job, no matter what it is, Gemini, take back control. Take back control of your emotions, release those fears and those anxieties, and step back into your power. Okay, Gemini? Well, those are your spiritual messages for this week. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, Gemini, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, please like, click, subscribe. Share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Also, go ahead and hit that bell and select all if you want to be notified of my future content. You can also check me out over on Instagram at WowOracle, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me at woworacle1111@gmail.com. Well, Gemini, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel WowOracle, saying thank you so much for being with me in this space. Thank you so much for connecting with me, and thank you so much for being open to the messages from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this reading to propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Gemini, I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.